Yeah! Welcome to BLT, where we talk about anything in this lounge. I'm your host, Beth.
What's good, everybody? My name is Giz. Welcome back to BLT Podcast. Today, joining us, we have Fado and the returning guest, Angel. Say hi, everybody.
Hi.
Hi.
Hey, all right, Bev. So, what do we have today?
This kind of grossed me out a little bit, but there's been people kissing their sisters on stream. Or trying.
Oh, that sounds natural, doesn't it? All right. Could I see your screen so I can actually see the article?
Yes. Thank you for reminding me.
Let's see.
Alright. There we go.
Sharing is caring. All right. What does it say? What is the title? Streamer makes a shocking remark about incest and tries to forcefully kiss his sister. Wow, that title went on like a roller coaster. I was like, damn, this is gonna be juicy, and then dipped.
Wow. Forcefully, yeah.
Is this 18 plus? Did you get this from Pornhub?
No.
I mean, I'm actually about the website. I've never seen. Fado told me about the website.
What
website? What subscription? I know nothing of it. I am. I walk with Jesus. With a Bible in hand.
Okay.
Anyways, let's look at what the article says.
Trigger warning.
Does anyone know this person?
No, I don't even know how to pronounce it. Yeah.
Okay, I mean, I heard of Africa TV. I think it's Korean, right?
Probably, yeah. It looks like a Korean name.
There's a League of Legends team called Africa Freak, so just assuming. Alright, many netizens are left in shock and discussed as a BJ streamer.
What?
On Africa TV made a remark about incest. Recently, one
netizen.
What?
People on the internet. Yeah. Oh, you boomer!
Wait, I also thought it was like misspelled as well. I was like, isn't that supposed to be citizens?
Oh, damn.
You kids and your lingo.
I guess I'm the youngest now.
Relax, alright? You're a mom. Wait,
What are you trying to say?
I'm so sorry, ma'am. Recently, one netizen requested BJ Gat Al Gion, I'm sorry I said the name wrong, to kiss his sister, I'm not sorry anymore, during an African TV broadcast. Gat A Gion, the dude, soon showed interest in that request and asked, how many star balloons what will you give me?
This is the
I think that's like bits, for them.
Is it like money?
Yeah, it's like getting bits on Twitch, but I think theirs is called star balloons.
By the way, I know I stream, but what the hell is bits?
It's so basically people who buy bits, instead of like when we give you bits or when viewers give you bits, it goes straight to you, so you get like the straight amount of money for it instead of it getting Twitch getting a cut. Because when you buy bits, they already take a cut from it.
Oh, dang!
So where's my bits, guys?
So it's like it's better to get bits than donations because Twitch like takes some of it, or like getting subscriptions because Twitch takes a cut of it.
Oh damn! Sneaky Twitch. Let's see. How many star balloons will you give me? Africa Star balloons are a donation method on the streaming platform. Oh, there we go. In response to this, his sister adamantly refused and stated, "I won't do it even if I die." Wow, good mindset. You think they'll give you them star balloons? They're lying. However, after a brief hesitation, Gat A Gyeon grabbed his sister's head and tried to forcefully. Oh, dude, man, come on. Have some dignity, dude. Oh, graphical.
Oh, poor sis. What the frick? Looks like he just stubbed his toe or something.
Hope he did.
Yeah.
Just pushed him away and yelled out in frustration. You're so annoying. Why do you keep doing something I said not to do? That's what you get. Go do that with some other girl. No, don't do that with any girl, you weirdo. Then Gat Agon responded, This is not a lie, but there are countries that still have incest. A long time ago, during primitive time, they did it with their family. This isn't crossing the line.
What?
Okay, He does know he said primitive time and then says it isn't crossing the line. Are you a monkey?
Yeah.
You know,
What kind of logic is that?
let's see.
I mean, because if it doesn't happen anymore in their country, they'd, they think it doesn't happen like anymore in the world, and it still happens.
Yeah, some people live in their own bubble, and I guess depending on what society you live in, you have a different mindset of things, I guess.
I know. I just actually saw like this whole thing about incest in India, and I was like, oh.
All I can think of is Sweet Home Alabama.
Yeah, I also saw another video, and this was an interesting one actually. I don't remember where I saw it, but the incest was so bad. It wasn't in Alabama, but it was one of the states, and the incest was so bad, somebody found blue children.
Blue children, like
blue. They were like blue or green or something like that. So they thought something was wrong with them, to find out that the incest is so strong in their family, their skin turned blue.
What?
I'll try to find the video.
I guess that's why Smurfs are blue now.
Wait. So you trees. But let's see. This scene spread across online communities as many netizens were shocked about the BJ's action. Why is he called BJ? What does he do? Netizen criticized his action and commented, "No matter how crazy you are about broadcast and crazy about money, there are things that you shouldn't say and things you shouldn't do. I really wonder with what kind of mind people like him do broadcast. Please do wholesome and clean broadcast, and that's just disgusting." See, on BLT podcast, we do things wholesome. We talk about nice things.
Yes, we do.
Really. We're talking about this. But yeah, like, I don't know. How much money would it take for you guys to do something like this? Because I don't think that's enough for me to do this. Like, man.
Nah, I would never.
Never.
It's too.
It's disrespecting.
It is, and also maybe because it's like where I grew up, I just can't bring myself to just. It makes my skin crawl. I mean, I don't want to judge people on the choices they make, but that's pretty fucked up.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
especially when it's forced. I mean, don't get me wrong, it shouldn't be done voluntarily, but forced is even worse.
Exactly, you're doing double the deed. Oh, there's more?
But yeah, this one, this happened to be a prank. I don't know why it's called a prank, but in this one, the half-sister willingly lets the brother kiss.
Wait. Let me just check what the word prank means, just to be sure.
Okay.
A practical joke or mischievous act. Okay. What's mischievous and joking or funny about this? Let's see. Brotherly love. YouTuber revealed it really was his sister he snubbed in prank video. Which part of this is a prank? And fans are horrid. I'm gonna
click on video. It's the same thing over and over again, but so we're just gonna watch for like a few seconds.
Wait, I love like the first side, she looks disgusted. The second one, she's just into it.
Yeah, throughout the video, you get to see her into it.
Oh. Wait, oh man, just remembering their siblings kind of made me scream.
Yeah, and it's just wet, and that's it throughout the whole video.
Oh, wow. Wait, how was that?
The dog is annoyed by their action.
Let's see. A YouTuber has discussed fans with, US-based Chris Monroe. Wow, what a nice last name. The man behind popular channel Prank Invasion is famous for his lip-locking prank and declared himself the best kisser in the world on his Instagram account. But his last video has turned the stomach of fans after it saw him snuggling a woman named Caitlin O'Connor, who he claimed was his half-sister, despite fans being skeptical. Half-sister.
I mean, they're still related, though.
Either way, like, if I call you sister, no. Just no. Oh, God.
Like, I'm gonna say, it's one thing to be a step-sibling because you're not related in any way, but a half-sibling, you have one of the same parents.
Yeah.
Because I have half-siblings, you know?
Yeah.
I think you're still related.
No, actually, there's a really weird story. So my dad used to work with this guy, right?
Oh, what the frick?
His son met this girl, and they started dating, and his son, the dad, my dad's friend, he's single. He divorced, and the girl that the son was hooking up with also had a mom that was single. So then the father and the mom linked up and started dating as well. So now the son and the father is dating the mother and the daughter, and it got really weird when they started living together.
Oh.
And I don't know, like when they came over for dinner, I was like, I accidentally say, I was like, oh cool, so that's your stepsister now. And then he goes, no, that's my
Ah.
girlfriend.
I found it.
Because I never knew they were dating. I only knew that, you know, the father and the mother was dating, because my dad was like, oh yeah, introduced you to uncle's new girlfriend. I was like, cool. The son came. I was like, cool, hey, look, you got a new sister now. And walked to the back. He said, oh, that's my girlfriend. I was like, sorry, what? Where's the camera? Someone say prank. I don't want to be in this scene. I've seen this before. I don't want to get stuck in the washing machine. Yo. Oh, we got a video. Hold up.
I found it.
What is that?
It's a pretty long video. He explains the most inbred people ever.
Oh.
The most inbred people ever. That sounds nice.
It's 7 minutes long though. Like he talks about it.
Let's have a look.
Oh, okay.
Inbreeding has played an important role in shaping human history. Neanderthals did so much of it that as a species they became 40% less reproductive than humans. This helped cause their extinction, allowing you humans...
browser.
Oh, okay, hold on.
Let's see. Yo, why is showing a picture of monkeys? Oh, you know what, yeah. Didn't the royal family inbreed to keep the blood royal?
Yeah, something like that, yeah.
Didn't we have like a... Well, not us specifically, because we weren't technically from here.
To become the one single dominant humanoid species on Earth. That might sound great, but before dying out, Neanderthals interbred with ancient humans. So even today, modern humans have some of their terrible inbred DNA, and it still causes serious health defects. You humans have had thousands of years of bad health, just because your ancestors couldn't resist some Neanderthal love. But although Neanderthals went extinct, inbreeding did not. Many of the most influential figures from history have been savagely inbred. In most cases, they were not inbred to the point of danger. But looking back, there are some who seem more Martian than human.
It looks like a potato.
What?
I don't know, this looks like a potato. Habsburg curse.
In the days when Europe was ruled by kings and queens, marriage was among the most important diplomatic tools. It was used to secure alliances with other powerful families. The problem was there were just a handful of royal families in Europe at any one time. As marriage was still needed to forge alliances, the gene pool grew ever smaller, and European royals grew ever more inbred.
Can you pause it for a minute?
Oh, okay. Your mic wasn't really clear. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. So, like, a lot of royal family inbreed, right? But then I think I don't see a lot of deformation. Like when I studied history, I only know that was like one, I think, king or prince. He had like glass kind of bones. Like he can't fall or his bone would break. You guys heard about that?
I think he talks about that in this one. I'm not sure, but I've heard of something like that.
It's like King Charles and all that dudes. Yeah, that's fucked. Dude, imagine that. Yo, I want to see the blue people.
Is it
You have
here?
to go a little, it's
Yeah.
Oh, what the frick?
Yeah, so you have to go back a little.
Over time, less and less fugates were born blue. In fact, the last born with blue skin was in 1975. So
go back a little.
Gene, many of the children they produced were born blue. Over time, word got out and they came to be known as was more common. It's a recessive gene, true. In the early 19th century, a Frenchman called Martin Fugate made his home in rural Kentucky. He married a local woman and had 7 children with her, but to their surprise, 4 of their children were born with blue skin. The family had a rare genetic trait that can sometimes cause a person's skin to be bright blue. It's a recessive gene, so most likely the children of those with blue skin would not have blue skin themselves. But the Fugate family practiced incest. Inbreeding was more common in the 18th century within more rural states like Kentucky. America was still an untamed land in those days. Many communities were isolated and small. With limited options, marrying family members was seen as normal. That's why the stereotype exists of inbred hillbillies in states like Kentucky and West Virginia. In some areas at least. The Fugates lived in one of such areas. As they all had the gene, many of the children they produced were born blue. Over time, word got out and they came to be known as the Blue Men of Kentucky. To avoid this notoriety, they moved deep into the woods and hid from the outside world. Memory of them faded into urban legend, with many locals not believing they really existed. It's basically a real-life wrong turn, but instead of being bloodthirsty and super strong, they're just blue. After generations of hiding in the woods, the family emerged to finally seek medical attention.
Oh.
They were successfully treated and have...
You alright?
Oh, okay. So, imagine you just came out and found your kid blue. What would you do as mothers and you saw your kid with blue? Put it back in, put it back in.
You get to do a lot of things.
Cool.
Yeah,
no,
you get...
I slept with a Smurf.
They can become the Smurf in a real action movie. Wow.
I think it's really cool how like the human DNA works. Cause have you guys heard that back like a while back, where a interracial couple, they had a baby that was one was white and one was black, but they were twins.
Oh yeah.
That's cool. Imagine one came out black, white, and blue.
Yeah, but it was because of the genetic thing, right?
Yeah, I feel like human beings are just a cocktail of genes. Kind of weird.
Every animal is. Kinda.
So, has anybody had like a accidental whatever with like distant cousin that you didn't know about?
Well, I wouldn't want to know it now.
Fado?
No, I don't know.
Sadly, I had once. Like it was
What?
like no, like we didn't do anything, right? But when I went back to Malaysia, it was like one of my uncle's wedding. I walked around and I met this girl, and as we spoke, we flirted and all that, and we didn't really go far, do anything physical. On the wedding day, I showed up and I saw her. I was like, "Oh, cool! What are you doing here?" "Oh, it's my uncle's wedding," and well, for a split second, I thought, I'm going to hell.
Oh, you didn't know. You didn't know.
I just looked at her and she said, "What's up?" I was like, "Nothing." She's like, "What are you doing here? Are you friends with my uncle?" I was like, "Something like that." And then our family introduced us. It's like, "Oh, hey, this is your cousin Jessica. Nice to meet you, Jessica." She looked right at me like she was thinking, "I'm going to hell." And I was like, "Hey, nice to meet you, Roy." I was like, "Yeah. Nice wedding we're having, huh?" That was my closest interaction, and it was weird. We didn't really talk much after that. That was like, yeah. Have you guys not like have any attractive cousins or whatever?
You don't find them attractive.
Well, there was.
No.
I used to have family that came from Puerto Rico that I didn't know. I just knew they were family until this one kid came. I was probably like 10 years old, and he comes, and I'm like looking. So I didn't know who he was, so I was just looking at him like, okay. No one told me who he was. No one said he was family. They just said he was from Puerto Rico, right? So my dad goes, "Oh, do you like him?" And my stepmom joins in and is like, "Oh, yeah, you like him?" I was like, "No, guys. No. I don't know who he is. He could be family for all I know. No.
No. That is, and your mom trying to bait you in, dude. To try to
Dang.
They were trying, and I was like, and I looked, and then my cousin Erica comes up to me and says, "That's one of our cousins." It's like, yep, that's exactly why I didn't say or do anything, and I just kept staring because I didn't know what it was.
Dude, I wish I was there with
What it
Boombox
was.
playing Sweet Home Alabama. No, I think we had a discussion before with my other friends. We were talking about like how incest is seen as really wrong, but one of my friend was like, it's wrong because of the way society is looked at, right? And also inbreeding is fucked. But let's say you had two cousins and they got together because they fell in love, but then they don't breed, they adopt. Do you think that's okay?
No.
No? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, just a thought.
I think I would let them
Anyway.
be. I would let them be.
True.
I
Because it's
mean,
none of our business, to be honest.
they can do whatever they want, but I'm still like, do whatever you want, but you're still family in the end, Just
I wouldn't judge them because I don't want a blue baby coming after me.
I mean, I also say that because when, my mom and stepdad, who are cousins, my dad actually has a very rare gene that runs through him for some reason. And the only way to get this rare gene is to have kids with someone who also has the same recessive gene. But apparently it's not in my stepmom, which makes no sense. Because my brother was born with this gene, and it ends up killing his certain brain cells, which means he can't move. He couldn't move. He couldn't sit up. He couldn't do anything. And he lived for way longer than the doctor said he would, but he still ended up dying in the end through liver failure.
Oh shit.
I'm sorry, not liver, kidney failure. He died through kidney failure.
Some
So
serious
I
stuff.
was like, yeah. And my brother after that was born perfectly fine. So it's like every other child, because the next child after my brother was also shown to have the same recessive gene. So they ended up aborting it. And my other two siblings are fine. It's not really recessive in females, which is a good thing, but it makes no sense that they can carry it though. Like they can carry it, which I don't understand how my stepmom doesn't have it. If
Maybe it's
two
just dormant.
kids, so it's a recessive gene in males. It's not really recessive in females.
See, the thing is, I think that stuff is cool and all. It's just the kids suffer more than the actual parents. Like they get to have their romance, and then the kids get fucked. Like blue babies. You imagine going to school and someone just start calling you, "Hey, Papa Smurf, get it!" Like that's just fucked. It's just different. But anyways, guys, thank you for joining us today on BLT. This was an interesting topic, and I hope to see Fado and Angel again next time. Right, guys? Time to say goodbye.
Yeah. Bye.
Bye.